In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 apps that can help you save money. All of these 5 apps I'm about to share, I have personally used and tested myself, with some of them potentially saving me thousands of pounds over the past 5 to 6 years. So if you are excited for this video, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into it. Right, so let's start off with the absolute OG of money saving and personal finance apps, and that is Plum. I've spoken about Plum on this channel a numerous amount of times, and in my opinion, it is one of the best and easiest apps to use to start saving money straight away. Now, for those that do not know what the Plum app is a savings tool that you can connect to your bank card, and then basically from there it uses artificial intelligence to work out exactly how much money you can save. This is good for a number of reasons. Number one, you do not have to worry about remembering to put money aside, it simply just happens for you. And then number two, it will actually use machine learning to understand your lifestyle so that it will always leave you enough money in your bank account to cover your day-to-day living costs. And then once it has started to save money for you, you then actually have a few options on what you can do with that money. You can either leave your money sitting in a standard savings account in the Plum app, or alternatively, you can actually choose for your money to be constantly invested into different investment funds. This app is completely free to use. However, there is a premium option which is called Plum Plus. This version of the app will cost you just £1 a month, and I think you actually get the first month free too. And basically what Plum Plus does is it gives you access to a wider variety of saving and investment options. So if you did want to download Plum, I will leave a referral link in the description below, and yeah, great app. Next up is an app called Honey. Now, this is an app traditionally known to be used as a Google Chrome plugin. However, there is now a mobile app option, and basically what it does, every time you are in the cart section of a certain store, so you could be in any shop online on your phone, Honey will basically browse the entire internet to search for discount codes that you can apply to your order. Just a quick demo of how you can use Honey on your mobile phone. Of course, you have to download the app from your respected app store. From there, you simply open up the app, and after you've signed up, for free I must add, you simply search for the store that you want to shop on within the Honey app, and then all you simply do is continue with your shopping session as you normally would. From there, when you're ready to check out, you will receive a notification in the bottom right hand corner of your phone screen, and this is where you can go in and grab your discount code. One thing I will have to say, this process is actually a lot more smoother on a computer or a laptop with the Google Chrome plugin, as it pretty much inserts the code automatically for you. But of course, we don't have the luxury of having that to hand all the time, and we still want to be able to shop on our phones, so this is still a great solution. Next up on my list of great money saving apps, and I think this one could potentially benefit everyone, and that is Appy Parking. This is basically an app that will either look at your current location, or actually one thing you can do is plan ahead, and what it will do is give you the best and cheapest parking places based on where you are. Alright, so just to give a quick demo on how this app exactly works, let's just use the example that I'm planning on taking a drive and trip into Norwich city centre this evening. And what I'm going to do is zoom into Norwich, and what you can see is the parking spaces start to pop up. So if I was to click on this one here, what I can actually see is that it is free parking right now. And what you can actually do is sometimes there is going to be free parking in some places and paid parking, and you can actually plan and actually work out where all the free parking is, and it's just really good. You can see how long they are actually free for, so you can actually plan depending on how long you want to stay. Maybe you're staying overnight or something like that. You can see which ones are resident bays and permit only. You could click and see which ones are single yellow, and then you can look at the controlled hours. And then what I like to do, if I come off here, I just go onto the cheapest and nearest, and then I just click it like that, and that will just take me to the nearest one where my marker is. So really good app. Like I said, you can just plan your trips ahead, or you could just go to your exact location and just see where you are at that time and see what the closest parking spot is to you. I actually came across this app when I was watching Dragon's Den, and if I remember correctly, they did extremely well. In fact, I know they did really well because I was extremely impressed, and I know they got some kind of investment on that program, but nonetheless, a really good app. Just to summarize, Appy Parking isn't probably going to be the app that most of us use on a daily basis, places, but why not have it sitting there on your phone just for when the right situation comes up? Next up on my list of money saving apps is the Monzo and Styling banking apps. These are two different individual companies with relatively the same purpose, so I've grouped them together, and basically what they provide is an easy to use and easy to manage solution for storing and spending your money. I personally use both of these banking apps on a daily basis, with Monzo being my personal spending bank and then Styling being used for my business. One thing I absolutely love about both of these apps is that you can review your spending each month to find the areas of your life where you are potentially spending too much money, which you can then rectify going forward and in return save more money. And then just to name a few more of the features that both of these apps actually have. Number one, they both let you know immediately with a notification when you spend money or any money has come out of your bank. Number two, they both allow free spending abroad with zero charges. Another great option now, countries are now starting to open back up and people are half thinking, I would say, about going on holiday. The third feature that I really like that both of these apps offer is that they both offer a savings goal or pots feature, which is a really encouraging way to help you save more money. Of course, what this video is all about. And then number four, they both offer a roundup feature where you can basically spend money and the app will automatically round up that payment and save the difference. This is actually a little bit similar as to how Plum works, which I just mentioned, but not quite as advanced because it's not using anything like artificial intelligence, but nonetheless a really great feature to have within a banking app. Oh, and I almost forgot, the best feature out of all of them is that both of these apps are completely free to download and use. The next app that I want to talk about is my most recent addition and one that I absolutely love, and it's an app called Stow Card. And basically what Stow Card allows you to do is store all of your reward cards in one place on your phone. For me, this has been an absolute game changer. I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of times I have either been in a supermarket, a restaurant, or a cinema where I have forgotten my loyalty card and I have just said, oh well, maybe I'll scan it next time. And I have to say, the amount of times that this has happened to me, and I know if you're watching this, most of you, it would have happened to you at one point as well. The amount of free money or free food or free points or anything that I have missed out in the past is absolutely unbelievable. But the good news is with this app, this will never happen, and I have to say, some of the rewards cards out there can save you so much money in the long run. One example I had recently was that I was actually out, I was doing something with a repair on my flat, and I decided to pop into Boots afterwards and grab a cheeky meal deal, only to realise that I had left my wallet in the car. Not the smartest move, I know. Anyways, using my quick thinking, I whacked out my Stow Card app and loaded up the Boots rewards card, and it turns out I had free money to spend on it with my points, and I didn't even need to make that embarrassing trip back to the car and hold up the queue in the store behind me. The download and setup with this app is super easy. You simply just sign up for free, scan your reward cards, and then they will be there sitting within your app, and you can just take it everywhere with you, unless obviously you're one of those weird people that doesn't go out with a mobile phone, of course. But even then, if you're holding a Apple Watch or a smartwatch or anything like that, you will be able to use it on there too. So there you go, guys, a really quick video on some 5 great apps that can help you save a lot more money in the future. If you wanted to check out some apps that could potentially make you money, I will throw this video up on the side here for you to go and check out. Other than that, like the video if you found yourself a useful new app to download today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.